immortal verses from Mahabharata. I think we have all heard and so much of got accustomed to those verses. And this is one story, the Mahabharata itself, gives you a wealth of opportunity to make hundreds of speeches. And you chose one of the most famous of it, the Hidopdesha between Krishna and Arjuna. The way you did some of the positives that really stood out were the choice of words, how fluent he was in terms of his delivery, the rehearsal part. Look at how prepared he was. There was no fumble, there was no pauses or anything like that. He could go from start to end with clockwork precision. Very well done, Chinmay, in those crowds. And now when you're coming to a story, the four things that are most important: the first thing, the plot; the second, where does the story take place; the second thing, the characters, who are the main actors in the story; the third thing, how the flow, how the story progresses; and finally, how it reaches the climax. Now these are the four aspects which makes any story interesting and successful. Now, coming to a few story improvements, let's look at first thing, the plot. Yes, you did the right amount of setting, saying that this is a dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. Then you also introduce the two characters, Krishna and Arjuna. Now coming to the flow part, this is where I thought you could have improved a lot, or maybe you could have introduced more characters. So now having multiple characters was also one of the requirements of this project. We had the Rush and Sanjay and the very last, they were more like side piece. You don't remember them. Now also the climax part. You could have brought it all up into making a message which is more contemporary. I was really happy the way it started off. You said that Krishna and Arjuna went to college and school together. I thought it was going to be a modern version of Mahabharata, which would have been a very interesting proposition. Probably you could have taken that and you know. Now the biggest point I would say, Chinmay, in this project, the storytelling project is not a speech. You are not a speaker here. And it is very well mentioned in the manual that if you are making a speech of this nature, you don't look at the audience. You become Krishna and you become Arjuna. You are not going to have the eye contact towards your partner. Now, that was one big thing which probably was missing in my opinion. But the second thing is that your vocal variety could have been better. Now, when you are talking about good characters, bringing in Arjuna being a little anxious and tense. I want to commit suicide. Then you have Krishna calm and composed saying, relax. If you had vocal variety, you would have brought up those characters very well. Another thing I felt was your pace is too much. And we could not follow certain verses, especially the slokas. That's where you need to slow down so that people would digest them properly. However, a fantastic effort, I must say. It was one of the most difficult and challenging projects, and he did a fantastic job. Let's give him a big round of applause.